And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to my channel. In today's video I will live stream with Dusknoir deck. So this is a spread deck that I just decided to build, something from my head, just from scratch. Pretty much a lot of different Pokemons. I hope this deck will bring a lot of fun. So what is really interesting about it, it's definitely a potential to spread tons of damage with your Tapu Koko and with the Fly Flip, as well as with the Breakthrough. Later on, just to use potentially Magical Swap to easily win the game. This deck also contains Dusknoir with the Dark Invitation ability that says that once during your turn you might have your opponent reveal their hand, and you can just put a basic Pokemon you find there on their bench and put 3 damage counters on that Pokemon as well. We can also use Mind Jack for attack. Why not? Because I also decided to attack one Malamar with Psychic Recharge. Can be easily evolved from a Ditto. This deck also contains one copy of Vulpix for that easy setup with Beacon, and also one Alolan Ninetales that can use that Ice Pad GX. It can be good in some situations. We can tanky in the active position with the Ninetales until we manage to set up properly, and we can also snipe on the bench with the Ice Blade. So another possible chance to snipe also from the bench as well. So okay, let me just see if everything is okay with the live stream. It is. Alright, so yeah, we also have Ninetales, and there is also Magcargo with a smooth over that can bring us any card we want, so we can draw that card with either way Oranguru or with the Acro Bike. Some other cards included in this build: 4 copies of Acro Bike. I decided to go also with 2 copies of Escape Rope, so we can manipulate our opponent as much as we can in order to spread as many damage as we can. For setup, I'm running 4 copies of Ultra Ball and 3 copies of Ball. In addition to that, there's also 2 copies of Rare Candy and 2 copies of Rescue Stretcher. What else we have on this deck list from supporter cards? 4 copies of Cynthia, 3 Lilies, 2 Copycats and 2 Judges. So a lot of draw supporter options, featuring 3 copies of Guzma, 10 energies, 4 copies of Double Course Energy, and 6 copies of Psychic Energy cards. So that's it for the deck introduction. Let's move on to some game tests, so you can actually see the full potential of this deck. Okay, so first battle today. For those who want to know exact deck list, it can be found in my video description. Alright, so my opponent's turn. Okay, interesting opening hand. I think I'm gonna start with my Vulpix. And there's the Latios and Duskull as well available in my hand, as well as 1 copy of Ball and Energy. So this looks like a decent start, I should say. With a Beacon, I can grab myself 2 Pokemons. And I'm gonna play versus Shuckle, so that's gonna be very strong matchup. Obviously not the worst. I ran 2 copies of Escape Rope, so maybe I can catch my opponent unprepared if he don't have another Shuckle available. So meanwhile I can try to do some damage with my Tapu Koko. Also Seviper is just weak on the Psychic, so 1 Lagoon Flight should be enough for knockout against Seviper. In order to attack my opponent's Shuckle, unfortunately, I'm gonna need 3 energy cards on my Tapu Koko, 4 on my Latios, or maybe 3 for the Breakthrough. Well, looks like I'm not gonna catch my opponent unprepared, because he have right now another Shackle on the bench, and there's another Nazball and the Mystery Treasure as well. So a lot of Sapers in play, which is a good thing for my Tapu Koko. And for that damage spread, ooh, he decided to go with the Marshadow, Let Loose. We might see Let Loose here. Okay, also Stadium. Alright, so my turn. Yeah, let me see first. What are we gonna get here? I think maybe it's definitely not bad to get that Ditto in play. Yeah, I don't have any Stadium card. I didn't think about Stadium options. I should definitely try to put some Stadium cards in play. Let's go for now with Lily. Let's see what we can get with it. A lot of good resources, which is not bad. Thinking then after that to play one Ultra Ball, and with that Ultra Ball I'm gonna grab myself also one Slugma. And I can search two Pokemons with the beacon and put them into my hand. I know that he have Let Loose Marshadow available, so it doesn't matter too much. But I can get Malamar and Magcargo, why not? Okay, so let's see if my opponent will decide to go for that Let Loose ability. And there's another Shackle, so with two Savipers on the bench, the poison can be only for 50. And meanwhile I can try to buy some time actually to get maybe that Ninetales in play and stall some time, and then later on just use my GX attack to swap complete amount of damage from Ninetales onto my opponent Shackle. So yes, he won't be able to knock me out because poison can go just for 5 damage counters right now. That Let Loose actually disrupt me a little bit, but actually not too much, because I have like Copycat and Cynthia, which is a good thing. And there we go with a triple poison for 50, so I'm very close to be knocked out. And I hope somehow I can avoid that. So Acro Bike for Magcargo. I think this is a good way to go here. More than that. And more than that, I think I'm just gonna go with a Copycat, with the Cynthia for now, not with a Copycat. Copycat, gonna keep Copycat for late game. There's Escape Rope, that's not bad. All depends on what my opponent will give me in this case. In the active position, probably just another Shackle, so I guess it's waste of time to go with double course energy attachment to my Tapu Koko. I can put something on the top deck. So I'm thinking maybe about getting myself a Dusknoir in play. Just because with the Rare Candy I can evolve my Duskull, and with potentially Malamar in play I can swing for a lot of damage for like 100 and something. So let's just pass the turn for now, shall we? And let's see what's gonna happen after this turn. Don't need to rush anywhere, that's for sure. I'm just gonna try to set up as much as I can, but looks like, oh, he actually decided to go for Magcargo. Okay, so triple poison for my Magcargo. At least I know what's gonna be the top deck. All right, I can still get Escape Rope. So maybe I can get it. We shall see. Let's go with a Cynthia for that Escape Rope. Haha, there it is. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Before I go with my Escape Rope, I'm first gonna go with that Ultra Ball. and I'm gonna grab myself Malamar so I can power up my Dusknoir on the bench. So I also have Smooth Overplay for any card that I want and for any card I can maybe use. First things first, let's go with Escape Rope. As expected. So swinging for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. With that Psychic Recharge, obviously. I'm also looking forward to get one. Unfortunately, it's not there. So I guess I'm just gonna go with a Guzma. Yeah, Guzma top deck should work perfect. It should actually work perfect. Okay, let's go with the Mind Jack. So he barely survived because of the other Produce Conversation area. And that's a big deal. And there's another Guzma, so he really wants to eliminate my Magcargo from play, there's no doubt about that. And he can do that, but he decided to pass, so... Make sure to hit the thumbs up for the first victory here. Moving on to the game number 2. Well, pretty happy with the performance of the deck. It works actually better than expected. Alright. Okay, so I can start first. Why not? Just the Latios. Okay. Nothing else in addition to that Latios. Well, at least I have Nazball. Oh, Zygarde is on the other side. I think I'm just probably gonna grab myself one Duskull, put it on the bench. One Dusknoir only here. It looks like that Ninetales and Dusknoir are prized. Fair enough, I guess. Energy should be attached, and let's try to disrupt our opponent with Judge to 4. Alright, another Nazball and Tapu Lele, which is a pretty good. I also have Cynthia, so I'm not gonna go this turn with... Actually, what I'm gonna grab myself will be that Slugma, and also Malamar is prized. Okay. So I know 3 prized cards for now. I didn't go through my deck to find out all of them. So there's a Lele play for my opponent, and it's gonna be successful. Turn 1 setup with that Lele, so that's another Zygarde. Looks very interesting, that Escape Rope in my hand, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to spread some damage, so I'm not gonna waste my double course energy for now. This is basically gonna be just Cynthia play. I'm happy with the breakthrough. Oh, Ninetales is here. Did I miss something? Looks like I missed something. So this can be a Ultra Ball, and it can be for... What do we have in hand? A Lele. Okay, yes, why not? Why not to get that Magcargo and set something on the top deck? What I'm gonna need as a top deck, let me see. What can I even expect to get with the top deck? I need more of my opponent Pokemons in play. I think I'm gonna be perfectly happy with... I'm gonna grab myself that Ditto and put it on the top of the deck. And let's go with one breakthrough, shall we? Okay, so my opponent plays some sort of the some sort of the a Zygarde Garchomp deck, so good way to accelerate your Pokemon. And actually you can't. With Cell Connector you can just accelerate your active Zygarde, nothing else. So Ditto is a top deck as expected. Then we're gonna keep going on in this game with something like a Rare Candy. And then I'm gonna go with Lele for 5. Only card I'm looking forward is some sort of the Ultra Ball, but I couldn't get it, so I guess I'm gonna need to evolve manually. Escape Rope can be used, but I don't see why would I do it, so at least I can knock his Gable on the bench and take the first prize card, which might be a Malamar, for example, and it's not, it's a Dusknoir, but it's not bad at all. Right, we have Dusknoir, we can evolve easily, but I can expect to see maybe Verdict GX this turn. But not a big deal, because I have Escape Rope available, and I can simply eliminate my opponent a Zygarde from the active position and force him to put something else. No, he decided to go with the Lance Rat. Maybe he underestimated my possibilities. Okay, so in this case, I'm not gonna risk, so I'm just gonna get on the top deck one Psychic Energy card, because I need 1 energy in order to use my attack. There we go. Okay, so once I know that I can use attack, next thing I'm gonna do will be a Dark Invitation. Unfortunately, no basic Pokemon. Switch Guzma, Luzami, Double Course Energy, and a Garchomp. Okay, looks like a very powerful hand. The only way he can knock me out is with that Verdict GX, or maybe with something else. Who knows? Okay, let's go with a Copycat for now. Okay, there's Vulpix, there's Latios, and more than that, there's a Ultra Ball, which needs to be for my Oranguru. Since I already used my Magcargo for this turn, the only thing I can do, I can just instruct and get 2 cards, which is even not that bad. There's a Rescue Stretcher, which we're gonna keep for next turn, and let's go with a Mind Jack. Alright, so he is down to 50 HP. He is down to 50 HP, so he's very close to be knocked out next turn. Remember, I'm not playing a single copy of Choice Band, neither Professor's Kukui, so I need to get 50 damage counters somehow. Well, you're probably going to ask yourself how I'm going to get those 50 damage counters in play, simply with my Alolan Ninetales-GX. So, gonna get that Ninetales in play, gonna swing hard with it. So, gonna go for 50 with it. There's Luzami for that Lillie. Alright, if I'm not wrong, I think he had like... I think he had in his hand Cynthia, but I might be wrong, so yeah. Oh, Verdict GX resistance -20. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Very nice. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Let me see something. Double Course Energy Attachment, Cynthia play. Searching for Escape Rope. Can I get one? I get. Again, I can. So, I'm gonna need my Ninetales as a top deck. What does it say? Prevent all damage onto this Pokemon from your attack Pokemon GX and GX during your opponent next turn. Yeah, should be okay if I play my Ninetales and if I snipe him on the bench. I think it should be, but I might be wrong. If he goes on the bench, then effect should be prevented, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. We shall see. But since I can snipe him with my Ice Blade easily, then I'm just gonna target that Gable actually rather than that Zygarde. There's a Malamar. Okay, so actually card I was looking for a long time. so I can get that Malamar with Ditto evolution in play. For me, actually, it's much better to just eliminate those Garchomps potentially from play, because once he managed to put that Garchomp Lucario combo, then he can simply search any card that he wants and get it into his hand. Okay, retreat, and we might see some action here with Lance Red. Maybe Bonnie play for another verdict. Guzma? And he attached energy to pay retreat cost, which means he can't attack, but he have switch. And he just wants to knock my Dusknoir out. Okay, fair enough. Then I'm suffering from the Lance Red, and that's okay. I can still swing for 50, so I can knock him out. Alright, I can knock him out for sure. I already have double course energy, so I don't need to attach anything. Just need another Duskull in play. So, only thing I'm gonna do here will be a... actually, I can even play Guzma on his Riolu, for example, which is even better. But since we really want to enjoy this gameplay, let's just go with a Judge for now, and let's try to get that another Duskull in play. And looks like I'm gonna be able to do it. Well, that turn I completely forget to evolve my Malamar. What a bad mistake from me that almost was. Alright, there we go. So energy should be attached with my Psychic Recharge onto my Duskull. Then I can play Smooth Over, which needs to be for my Rare Candy. And then I'm gonna grab myself with Instruct that Rare Candy. Alright. And I can use Ice Blade, I can knock this Zygarde out. Took two damage counters, took two prize cards, Cynthia and Guzma. And basically next turn get myself Rescue Stretcher for that Dusknoir, Rare Candy into Dusknoir, and there we go, we can do that easily. We can even add one energy from Discard pile with the Psychic Recharge, so that's a very bright future for this deck for sure. And I'm hoping you guys enjoy watching this video. This is very innovating way to play Pokemon trading card game, isn't it? It's my turn. Oh, what a nice top deck. So I don't even need to waste. And he decided to concede anyways. I could definitely have my Dusknoir in play easily next turn, so that's a GG. We're moving on to another game. So far, 2 victories in a row. Alright, gonna flip hands on the coin flip, but gonna get tails, so starting probably second. Oh no, actually first. Wow, okay, that's a very nice opening hand. Oh, I kind of like it. The only card I'm gonna need at my turn 1 should be something like a Nazball for that Ditto, or maybe Slugma, and I'm already set up. So that's all I'm actually looking for, and we're speaking about setup, look what I got as a top deck. Let's go with the Acro Bike, shall we? Rescue Stretcher Ultra Ball. Gonna get myself a Ultra Ball. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 101. Okay. Mr. Mime. I'm actually okay without attaching energy turn 1. Why would I do it? I don't know if he plays any kind of disrupting cards like a double, Enhanced Hammer, so he can knock my double course energy out. So I'm not gonna risk. Sigilif. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and it's damaged by an attack... Wow, no way! No way that he just discarded my Dusknoir from my hand and I just get rid of the Rescue Stretcher. And there's a circuitry, so thank God I didn't attach my double course energy. Oh, what a nice hand he had. Okay, one thing is for sure, it's clearly that I'm gonna put my Magcargo as well as my Dusclops in play, and yeah, the problem is that I can play Ultra Ball and risk getting Oranguru in play if I have it, and yes, I have it, so I can actually get something like a... only one card can be placed on the top deck, so I'm thinking about going with my Nah, I'm actually rather gonna go with, yeah, Cynthia. I'm gonna keep that Lily for late game. I'm still getting 2 more cards with Instruct, so... Double Course Energy. Can't be attached. Should it be attached? Nope. Let's go with a Cynthia and let's see what we can get. Okay, that's much better. Alright, and with the beacon, I can search my deck for Dusknoir, and I don't have space for Ditto. Nothing else I actually need. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do for now. I have Escape Rope for next turn, so that's a good thing. There's a Oranguru. That Mars disrupt me so badly. There's Unit Energy, so if he can find himself somehow a way to retreat and use Circuitry Lighting GX, he can add one. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay, oh, basic Pokemon. It can't attack during your opponent next turn. Yeah, that Terrify attack is very broken. And there we go with the Judge. Okay, not that bad. At least I have Ultra Ball available, so I can get rid of some of the cards from my hand. Tails, okay, luckily. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need my Malamar in play. I shouldn't put my... Alright, at least I can get rid of 2 cards from my hand. Do I have... Yeah, it's priced. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Another concede. Why? 3 wins in a row. Win streak 3. That's perfect. Perfect score today with this deck. Okay, moving on to another game. Let's go. Game number 4. Not sure what to think about this hand. It looks perfect to me. So I can Nazball into my Lycanroc. Okay, really want to see that. Alright, it would be a perfect hand if there was Tapu Koko in the active spot, but I'm not gonna complain at least. So Zoroark Lycanroc deck. And already Professor Zen Lecture. So right now in this matchup I'm playing against much more stronger deck than we can expect. So something like a double course energy wouldn't be bad as a top deck. Actually it would be a perfect top deck, but I highly doubt about that. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to put it to get it as a top deck. So at least I have -20 resistance to my opponent possible, so he can strike just for 30. That's a good thing. I can stay out of the knockout at least. Okay, there's a Ditto. There's a Nazball. So with the Nazball, I can grab myself Slugma. Sure, I'm gonna get it in play. More than that, literally nothing else I can do. And nothing else I even want to do. So actually I can attach energy card from my hand. Wouldn't be that bad idea anyways. I can... Oh, actually, what the heck? I can retreat onto my Vulpix. Wow, how in the world I even forget about that? So I don't even want to pay that energy retreat cost. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna target my opponent, Diancie, on the bench, and buy some time until I manage to set up properly. So this needs to be a Oranguru and Ninetales play. It's obvious that I'm trying to target my opponent Ditto with my Ninetales, so it's very important for me to somehow knock him out. And if I can do that, that's gonna be perfect. He hit me for only 50. Look at this. He hits me for only 50. So we can do that. We can put Malamar in play. We can play Magcargo. And then, since I have one energy attached, I'm gonna play Escape Rope. I'm gonna play Escape Rope just to get rid out of the cards from my hand. So he decided to put Zorua. Alright. I'm gonna smooth over into my double course energy. Since I have one energy available on my Duskull, I can pay retreat cost. And I can snipe very important... I can get very important knockout against that Ditto on the bench. Oh my goodness! I misclicked, I misattached energy card. Oh my goodness, what the heck did just happen? Oh gosh. Alright, never mind. I still have this. At least I gave my opponent an opportunity to play maybe Lycanroc from his hand and then Ditto to avoid that quick knockout with my Ice Blade. So yeah, that was a terrible mistake. Actually, in real life, it's very difficult for any player that he will attach double course energy to Oranguru, not noticing that. I just attach it on the Tcgo and I don't have another option available than just to keep my Oranguru. And there's a Lycanroc, so yeah, there we go. Nothing from the knockout, and he still had a dangerous rogue ability available. And looks like I'm gonna pay heavily retreat cost here. He decided to ram for 20. Again, that was a horrible mistake. Not gonna lie. Still, the double course energy can be attached somewhere, and I'm gonna go with it. Then I'm gonna go with oh, no way. Did I just play it Instruct right now without playing my Smooth Over? Okay, right now I just completely lost my compass and my concentration. Yeah, that actually happened right now, so I did another mistake there. Okay, keep calm, everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna grab myself that Escape Rope as a top deck because I really want to play a Drow supporter for next turn. Couple horrible mistakes. We're still here. We will still try to win this game. I will definitely try to still win this game because my opponent does not have nothing in his hand available, and at least I can just try to get somehow out of this position if it's somehow possible. So we're gonna go with Escape Rope in this scenario. It's a definitely hard decision which card you should play. Definitely it is. For me, the only available option should be that Cynthia play with my Smooth Over, Magcargo combo. I just literally don't need anything. I mean, I could even maybe go with a Lillie actually, so I can have Ultra Ball available potentially in my hand as well. Alright, first things first, energy attachment. I can even go knockout here in theory if I can get Rare Candy combo, but it's very difficult for me to get Rare Candy combo. I just don't have good feeling that I'm gonna be able to do that, so why not just to go with something like a Lillie? I don't have feeling that I can get both of these cards, so maybe I could, who knows, but I'm not gonna try to risk. Well, I'm just gonna go with my Lillie. Yeah. Did a good decision, I guess. So, gonna Ice Blade. That's Zero with a double course energy on the bench. Perfect. What's gonna happen next? Well, next turn I can even do more damage to my opponent with my Dusknoir, and I'm actually looking forward to do that, to be honest. So right now I have 3 Ultra Ball cards available in my hand. I think that's just too much and I don't need that many of them. But still I'm gonna keep one of them. There is Dusknoir, so right now I can hit my opponent for the weakness. But I can also pay that very expensive. Or I can, for example, target his Lycanroc on the bench. And swing for like 180, so he can be in a position for the knockout. But I'm actually gonna try to set potentially couple more knockouts in couple following turns with my Ninetales. Next turn, of course, if he have another energy, he gets Cynthia. Okay, so this turn maybe that Buzzwole will be in a position to knock my Ninetales out. So that's possible. And there's a max potion from one of those Ruas. Okay, but without energy or with double course energy, again, he's wasting a lot of resources. And there's a beast energy, so swing around. One heads. Yeah, bad call. Ninetales is knock it out. And just like that. Alright, 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 alright. Think that was not a good decision anyways. But unfortunately that happened. So I'm ready for another copycat. Alright, nothing needed to be played for now. I can Mind Jack. I can also attach one Psychic Energy onto my Duskull, so I can try to prepare potentially another Dusknoir for the next turn. So let's go with the Mind Jack. Big problem is that return knockout is like 100% positive with that Zorua, so I think it would be better for me just to eliminate it from play earlier. Right now it's just too late. Never mind. Okay, there's a Cynthia. So the game plan is not to take the knockouts. The game plan is just to take 2 prize cards if it's possible instead of the 1, you know, because right now this Zoroark actually has 210 HP with 50 damage, so I just need to deal like 160. Since he have resistance minus 20, I need to deal 180. So if he have 5 Pokemons on the bench, I can pull 2 prize card knockout instead of just a 1 prize card knockout against his Zoroark, you know. So in my opinion, that sounds maybe a little bit better. And also, I'm gonna need to set up once again my Ninetales in play sooner or later, so I can use that Ice Pad GX. The good thing is that I really want to see him trading those cards from his hand, so the many cards he have in his hand, the better Copycat can be, and also there's a bigger chance that he will have the card that I actually need for the knockout, and that's another Pokemon basic, so I can put him on the bench with 3 damage counters. That's even more important, and he decided even to do it by himself. Okay, fair enough. So he decided to go with the energy to the Lycanroc. Alright. Reduce beating. Enough for the knockout. Yeah, nice top deck. It is a Guzma. So I'm just gonna put that Dusknoir into my hand, since I have my Rare Candy available. Judge would be nice. Ultra Ball or Double Course Energy. Gonna keep Double Course Energy rather than Ultra Ball. I can go with one Psychic Recharge. Why not? Onto my Oranguru. Even he can attack. Even he can do some damage. And after that I'm ready to go with my Cynthia. And for now I can attach energy and use that Mind Jack. Alright. So 2 prize cards, energy, and another Copycat. Not bad. He can't use Beast Ring just because he don't play Ultra Beast Pokemon, so there's no way that he can play Beast Ring. And right now there are 2 Double Course Energies and 2 Fighting Energies in my opponent discard pile, so that's a good thing for me. And I can just next turn try to buy some time with a Guzma play and Tapu Koko damage spread, so if he won't be able to get another Guzma to respond back, I can buy some time trying to get my Tapu Lele in play for that magical swap. And there's a Mellow, so he decided to play Mellow. Alright, so he definitely needs that Double Course Energy, there's no doubt about that. The question still remains, how many Double Course Energies my opponent have? Again, I can swing with my Oranguru for like 100. But I'm not gonna need that. So basically for me the mistake that was done on the turn 1 is a game breaking deal, because I was not able to knock that Ditto because of the miss energy attachment onto my Oranguru. That's probably gonna be the case why I'm gonna lose this game, but still maybe that won't be the case. And it looks like the both Double Course Energies are prized. So there's a Beast Ring, so he will try to use advantage of the Beast Ring, adding those energies to his puzzle. And yeah, looks like the luck was on my side of the field right now. So yeah, sorry for that. I forgot about that Buzzwole, and but I still didn't expect to see a Beast Ring. So he have 3 fighting energies for Swing Around, but Swing Around won't be even close for the knockout. And it's my turn, so I can easily grab myself any card that I want with my Smooth Over, and I'm thinking about getting myself a Guzma. So I really need to get knockout against his Buzzwole on the bench. He is the biggest threat, and that threat needs to be eliminated. So Mind Jack for roughly almost 400 damage counters, 360. I need a Rescue Stretcher. Nope, just another energy card. Okay. So right now, when I'm like 99% sure that he have 2 Double Course Energy prized, I'm still in a favorable position. But again, he can try to use maybe advantage of the counter gain right now. And adding energy from his hand and counter gain can't allow my opponent to swing for the knockout with his Zoroark, which would be complete nightmare for me and a disaster because I would lose my Dusknoir in that case. And I love the amount of the cards in my opponent's hand. The size of his hand is just insane. Okay, so with a little bit of luck, I managed to score 4 victories in a row. That's insane. Really it is. Okay, let's move on to the game number 5. I really like this deck. It works. It works perfect. I mean, last 4 games, this deck worked so well. And for the first time, I guess I'm starting with my Tapu Koko and on this live stream, so that's a good thing. Alright, Alolan Vulpix. What can I expect in this game? There is Zorua, so Zoroark featuring Ninetales and Looker. Draw 3 cards from the bottom of your deck. So what can he get from the bottom of his deck? I don't know, but I know that one Copycat wouldn't be that bad as well. So, not too many Pokemons in my opponent. On my opponent side of the field. So I'm actually going to be happy with Ultra Ball Judge play, to be honest. So Ditto is here, that's a very important thing. Actually, I'm gonna avoid that for now. Let's go with the Judge. He has so many cards in his hand available, so I just decided to play Judge. And 1 Fly Flip. Alright, no need for me to put another Tapu Koko in play. The reason why I'm not trying to put him in play right now is just because I can next turn play Ultra Ball for that Tapu Koko and the top deck card. Then I can grab myself Magcargo, play Rescue Stretcher, put Tapu Koko back on the bench, and get something as a top deck with Magcargo. And that's pretty much the strategy for now. Alright. Zoroark and Zorua. Energy is a top deck, so that's not bad. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that Magcargo. Smooth overplay. Actually, I don't even need to put another Tapu Koko in play for now, but I'm not gonna risk knockout, so let's rather go with it. If he knocks me out somehow from nowhere, I'm not gonna have that free retreater, so not just gonna risk. Smooth overplay, top deck play. I think it should be for something like Copycat is a very risky play, but I'm gonna risk with it. I'm actually gonna risk with it. I hope he will have like 15 cards so I can play that Copycat for 15, but obviously he's not gonna have 15 cards, but if he can have at least, I don't know, let's say 7 or 8 of them. Oh, there's a How for 3, so he can draw 3 extra cards. So I think Copycat is gonna be very, very, very rich play for me. There's a Miltank. Reveal any number of Moon Milk cards in your hand. This attack does 60 damage for each card you reveal in this way. Okay. Okay. 70-30. Who's gonna get 30? I don't know, but he can use also any cards that he wants. And all suddenly, from like 15 cards in my opponent's hand, he's down to only 4. There's a Moo Milk and XP share, so I guess it's not gonna be the best copycat in the world, but it's also not gonna be the worst copycat in the world. He still didn't use that trait. So let's hope for copycat at least for 5. Alright, Snowy wins. 70-30. I'm gonna need another double course. I'm gonna need another double course energy for sure, so I can retreat and attack. Or even better, just escape rope. That escape rope play is so pro in my opinion. Alright, so the top deck definitely needs to be Duskull, no doubt about it. It needs to be Duskull. And I'm looking for that retreat, fly flip play. Okay, so far so good. At least there's like 160 damage counters in play. We're gonna see Guzma for Magcargo. Alright, so my Magcargo should be knocked out after this turn. Just keep playing those traits and I will be happy. Alright, so time for my Tapu Koko. Duskull is a top deck, 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. Time for the Copycat. Alright, nice. There's a Nazball. So gonna bring another Duskull in play with energy attachment. Retreat, Acro Bike. Dusknoir, okay. And I'm also gonna put my Vulpix on the bench. Literally that's all for now, so let's swing for another round of the fly flip there. And let's see what's gonna happen next. Okay, with the Guzma play, potentially my opponent can swing double prize knockout next turn. I just hope that's not gonna happen. I need something like a Rare Candy as a top deck. And then I can try to get Malamar in play. And there's a Nazball. For another Miltank. Alright. Those Miltanks might be powerful, but against one prize deck, they're not gonna be super strong anyways. So right now there's like 16, 24, 26 damage counters in play for my opponent. Alright, so far so good. No doubt about that. One thing is just I need. So let's see what I can get with the Cynthia. Okay. Okay. This looks very dangerous right now. So I can let my opponent get the knockout, which is obviously not a good idea. So I'm just gonna absorb some damage in the active position. The problem is that he can swing for the knockout my Duskull on the bench. And I'm losing a prize card. So I'm in a very difficult position right now. There's no doubt about it. But I'm just hoping to get exact combination that I'm gonna need to actually come back in this game. And there's a Guzma play. So he actually decided to knock me out with the Miltank. That's even better in my opinion. Really it is. Okay, so he decided to reveal 2 Moo Milks. You don't need to discard them, you can just reveal them and hit for a lot of damage. So that's a very powerful thing. Alright, I need somehow to respond onto my opponent knockout. I definitely need. And I'm still trying to find the best way to do that. But I'm just having a hard time to set up. So let's see if this time will be something. Nope. I still didn't get a chance to get the energy card. He had 2 Moo Milks in his hand. He can try to get more of them. 60. So even if he get one more, my Tapu Koko should be knocked out, my Dusknoir should be knocked out, and right now I'm just regretting my decision that I didn't want to put that Latios in play. So tell you what, I'm gonna let him have this Oranguru. Because I need that. I need that top deck energy Guzma play. I simply need it, so I'm somehow getting that risk involved. Knockout is very close. Knockout is very close. So 2 Moo Milks in my opponent's hand. Thank God I have Judge available, so I can disrupt his hand for next turn. How many of them he have? Let's see, maybe 4? Did he manage to get 4? Nope, just 2 of them. So I would even survive the turn if I decided to risk with my Dusknoir in the active position, but I didn't. If I can know that the top deck would be a energy, I would definitely consider putting something else in the active position. But let's go with a Judge. Escape Rope, double course energy. Interesting. Very interesting. Again, I think it's actually not bad to consider attacking this turn and using also Escape Rope as well. Yeah, right now having Oranguru in play would be amazing, but you can't have all. So I'm depending on the top deck right now. But I'm doing 120 per turn, so if I can somehow survive this turn without being knockout, I still have good chance maybe to pull 6 prize cards in just a single turn. Yeah, that Whitney is just broken. Right now he has so many cards. And with couple trades, he can simply get too much cards in his hand. Way too many cards. Yeah, he had probably 3 Moo Milks available. Maybe even 4. Actually, 2 of them are more than enough. So he have 2. Okay. Vulpix is the only card that can actually potentially do something if the top deck is Acro Bike. Okay. Into Malamar. Guess I get it a little bit too late, I guess. I can't retreat, so... Well played, well played. If there was maybe a chance to retreat, I could then use my Dusknoir for the knockout, but since I can't, I can only use Beacon and pass the turn. I wish there was a Ninetales maybe. But it was not, so... With 2 Moon Milks in his hand, my opponent can swing for 120 and win the game. So, yeah. Game number 5, all suddenly, unfortunately, my deck bricked, and yeah. I didn't actually read this attack well. I thought that you need to discard Moon Milks, but you just need to reveal them, so that's even more better. That's even more better and broken. So there's a Guzma for my Dusknoir, and he can even knock me out with the Zoroark for the weakness. Or he can reveal 3 Moon Milks, or maybe 4 Moon Milks, or maybe just 2 of them, so maybe he wants to play more. Milk Cannon. I mean, I have 6 prize cards, so I wouldn't be surprised to see my opponent doing... Oh, he have 4 of them, so 240. Well, who would have thought that Miltank would be such a strong card? I personally wouldn't, so my opponent actually destroyed my perfect win streak today. After 4 victories in a row, I suffered first defeat, so we're moving on to the game number 6. Hopefully, game number 6, more luck for me, we shall see. Alright, Vulpix Slugma. There's a Ninetales, Lillie, Nazball, Rescue Stretcher. Okay. Not bad. Actually, not bad at all. This is the type of the hand you really want to have. Turn 1, you can use Beacon, search your deck for any 2 Pokemons. Turn 2, you can even evolve if you get lucky, and even start to spread some damage with your Alolan Ninetales-GX. This is the way you want to play this deck. And I really like this new Tapu Lele GX, the alternative version of it. Oh, don't tell me you're gonna play... Okay, there's a Nazball. Okay, so will it be for... Oh, Garchomp. Okay. And Lele for 3. Only 3. Okay, only 3 cards. Choice Band. Okay, no energy attachment. That's a very important thing. Nazball. It should be, and it needs to be, and it's not gonna be, and it is gonna be for my Duskull. Lillie. Yeah, there's a Tapu Koko. Okay, fair enough. Beacon. Gonna grab myself Dusclops and Ditto. Alright. It's gonna take a while until I manage to set up, so I'm happy to go with it. And first energy card for my opponent Gable. If he wants to stay in the game without a knockout, he definitely needs to get at least Gabite or maybe Garchomp Rare Candy play. There's a Brooklet Hill. Next turn, one thing is for sure, my Ice Blade Ninetales should be able to snipe my opponent Gable on the bench. And that should be an easy game, in my opinion. Alright, meanwhile, what we can do here, we can play a Ultra Ball. For example, Magcargo. Yep. When you can have 5 different types in play, you know that the game is good finally. You know that you can have some nice time watching and only playing this game, which is the most important thing. So, since I have Ultra Ball available in my hand, somehow I'm thinking about getting myself a Rescue Stretcher in place so I can grab that Malamar from a discard pile. And obviously that Ice Blade should be for the knockout against his Gable, but my opponent decided to pass his turn and also concede the game. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, starting second with such a nice opening hand. Alright, let's do this, guys, shall we? Execute. Alright, so I'm gonna play versus Alolan Executor deck. This is the deck that I have almost... I have very bad score against this deck, I'm not gonna lie. I have probably 5 defeats of 6 games that I played on Tcgo against that deck, so this is just insane. No Vulpix, but at least there's a Slugma. It should be for my Magcargo. Very rich hand that my opponent has, so I can grab 7 cards. Alright, so only one card is I'm searching for, Cynthia or Judge. I'm gonna rather keep that Cynthia somehow. And one fly flip. Yeah, couldn't get that Duskull in play. But it's not a big deal, you know. I can have it very soon. So, okay, Sightseer and Acerola discarded with the Ultra Ball, so no sign of the energies in my opponent's discard pile, which is very important. Very, very important. So there's a Shiinotic with Illuminate. Well, with the Illuminate Shiinotic, you can search your deck for any grass Pokemon, put it into your hand, so he decided to go for Alolan Executor. Question still remains, how many energies my opponent can put in a discard pile? Well, we're gonna find that out very soon. I also have Magcargo in my hand. And there's another TV reporter. Fairy energy discarded. There's a net ball, so he can search his deck for a grass energy, put it into his hand. Instead of that, he decided to go with a shackle. Adding 3 more energies in the discard pile means that my opponent with the single grass energy attached from his hand manually can swing for enough damage in order to knock my Tapu Koko out. And looks like that's gonna be the case. Will that be the case? We're gonna find out in just a couple moments, and there it is. There's the energy card, so I'm knocked out. Okay. I didn't expect that. Unfortunately. So I almost made a mistake. Alright, one escape rope. Who's gonna be the target? I don't know. Baby execute. Fair enough. Cynthia trying to get another double course energy in play. So I was very lucky here. I'm not gonna lie about that. Well, one thing is for sure, we're gonna need another Tapu Koko in this case, unfortunately, for the next turn. You know, and Smooth Over should be for, let it be for Malamar, for example. Let it be for the Malamar. Okay, I can live with that. I'm Fly Flip. Okay. And there's the another Executor. Another energy, and knockout is 100% available for my opponent. So Shuckle and Ultra Ball discarded. Another Execute on his bench, and a Netball for Grass Energy card. So there we go, Grass Energy for another knockout, and I'm 2 prize behind my opponent, so that's not good. Better for me to get that Dusknoir in play next turn, otherwise this is not gonna be good for me anyways. So let's go with the Cynthia, let's see what we can get. Double Course Energy, that's okay, but what else? What else we have here? Nothing else, so 4, 8, 10, 12. 12. Yeah. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. So with a Smooth Over, I definitely need to put something out in play. I don't have Psychic Energies in my discard pile, so I cannot use my... hate this game. Alright, the game is still not lost anyways. I'm gonna use my Rescue Stretcher as a top deck. Or maybe not. I need Draw Supporter better than Lillie, so I'll let it actually be a Cynthia top deck. With another round of the Fly Flip, I can put even more damage counters in place, so sooner or later this Tapu will be in a position to get couple prize cards, which is a good thing, of course, but until that, I need a few more turns of a Fly Flip. So as I mentioned, I have very bad luck when I'm playing against Alolan Executor. I don't know why is that happening, but it actually happened. Alright, let's see what will be the top deck card for me. A Cynthia. Obviously. Maybe another Double Course Energy wouldn't be that bad. I guess it would be against the odds. And what about Nazball? For that Oranguru. And what about Ultra Ball? Ultra Ball and... I hate this situation. Ultra Ball for nothing, and then Smooth Over for last Double Course Energy. Is it even worth to use it? I think it's not, so if I use it I can't attack next turn, so I will just try not to do it. So the card I'm gonna get as a top deck will be a Copycat. But one thing is for sure, I need any type of energy card. At least I managed to get it, so that's at least something. That's at least something. As long as there's no Guzma in my opponent's hand, I'm perfectly fine. So there's Illuminate for another execute. Okay, somehow I managed to survive. So there was the tropical shake. Right now I can finally start to swing hard. Alright, so last double Colorless energy. It took me a while, but finally I'm back. Let's see. Oh, Shackle should be placed on the bench. He have double cores. He have enhanced hammer available, so I'm knocked out. So my double cores energy should be knocked out. So I'm gonna need Guzma for next turn, and energy in my discard pile as well. What about Rescue Stretcher? Nothing. Acro Bike. For another Acro Bike. But why shouldn't I go with my Rescue Stretcher so I can recycle back something like this? And Mind Jack. Alright, at least I'm taking first prize card in the game, which is another Psychic. Why I can't get Ultra Ball when I need it? I mean, probably I'm gonna just decide to go with Magcargo Smooth Over for Ultra Ball play. I mean, it is how it is. I don't expect my opponent to have top deck. He have an enhanced hammer, so, you know, he can just simply knock my double cores energy out, and that's a big deal for him. However, I can even next turn use my magical swap, and I can take knockout versus Shackle, knockout versus another Shackle, knockout versus execute. Took 3 prize cards. Is it worth to do that? I think it's not, because then he can return knockout my Dusknoir, so I need to take somehow 2 more prize cards before I decide to go with my magical swap. At least I have Judge, but the problem is that he have Shiinotic. He have that enhanced hammer in his hand. He's just waiting for too long. Will he? Oh, actually he missed. Okay, well play. Well play, actually. He didn't play that enhanced hammer. I don't know how that even happened. But he didn't do it. He didn't do it, and it's good for me. Not gonna complain. When you need to discard it, Guzma, it's such a painful moment. Again, with the Ultra Ball, I can get that Tapu Koko. I can put him in play. I can attach energy from my hand. I can Judge onto 4. Yes, we want to do that. And there's Escape Rope as well. Five, 9, 15, 21, 21, 23, 33. 33, and I can knock just 2 executors out, which is not even close for what I need. Unfortunately, so yeah, I don't know what I need to do in this game to win this game, so another fly flip should not be that good, or it might be good. Because of the Shackle with 40 HP, maybe I will just attempt to do that. And as expected, he decided to put that Shackle in front. Again, with another Guzma, maybe I can magical swap, but I think I don't have another Guzma left. I think that the last Guzma is actually prized. So quick swing knockout. Yeah, in that case I would just promote Shiinotic in the active position, use damage swap. He wouldn't have another Executor. And that would be amazing, but yeah, I also need another energy card, so it's just impossible anyways. And nope, I don't have Guzma. And the truth is, I can get any card that I want. So it can be, for example, that energy on the top deck. And with magical swap, I can take 3 prize cards, I think. So magical swap. Okay, so Shackle is a knockout. Shackle knocked out. 1 damage for that Shiinotic. Oh, he's 100 HP. So if there was a Guzma, a whole different story would happen. But since there was not a Guzma, I can't take the... Wait a second. How many damage? 60? 90? 140? 150? 250? 270. Yeah, so I don't even have 320 anyways. So I can take 3 prize cards. If I had one more, if my opponent had one more prize card, then I could win the game, but he didn't, so yeah. Yeah, never mind, doesn't matter too much. Just the 3 prize cards and that's it. Unfortunately, that last Guzma was priced, so that's the reason why we couldn't win this game. Sadly, but I simply couldn't. Alright, there's a TV reporter. One more. Choice helmet and tropical shake for 120. Alright. Still good performance. Alright, so right now, another defeat. Yeah, the game even doesn't show the stats for the victories and for defeats. There's a deck list. I'm gonna take a quick break. Maybe like a minute, so I can drink something, and then I'm gonna continue with the live stream, so stay tuned. Alright, so I'm back. Not sure what you guys think about this deck list. I would love to hear in the comments below what you think about the deck list. What you think about the game. Do you enjoy watching it? Also, if you're not familiar, I also have a Twitch account, which you can find in my video description. So I would really appreciate if you can basically subscribe to my Twitch channel as well. Alright, so I won the coin flip, and I'm gonna start first. That's not a Lycanroc coin, that's a... the Fire Stage 2. Not sure what his name is. Alright, so I think this is game number 7, something like that. Alright, Heatran. Netball, and I'm always opening the game. It's a very interesting thing that I'm always opening game with the Slugma, so I always try to find, you know, my combination of cards, Slugma Ditto. So it's good time to use my Ultra Ball there. Okay, for nothing less but for that Ditto. And that's all I'm gonna do for now. Alright. Actually not bad. I have Slugma, I have Ditto, I have Latios with double course energy, Magcargo in hand, and Cynthia. So, near perfect scenario for me, I guess. Alright, so he played Lysander. And that's it. Okay, so the top deck should be Oranguru. And then I'm gonna use my Lele. Duskull Oranguru. I can still play my Acro Bike and try to find energy, which is not gonna be the case. So the number of damage I can do right now is, I didn't attach double course energy from my hand. Never mind. I saw I missed something. Right now it's just too late. Yeah, during an opponent next turn, this Pokemon take 30 damage less. So even if I hit him for 30, for 70, then 70 minus 30 would be 40. Still, I wouldn't have enough for the knockout anyways. Fair enough. Guard press for 30. Okay, very nice top deck. And a double course energy attachment play as well. And I'm gonna play that smooth overplay. So I can grab Ultra Ball as the top deck. Yeah, okay, I have Lele. Ultra Ball. Get rid of that Judge. Okay. Simply can't do any damage, but can definitely use my energy attachment. Well, breakthrough for nothing. What the heck? Did the game just broke? I guess. For each of your 5 Pokemon in play, put a card from your opponent's discard pile in the lost zone. So I didn't even realize that he puts my Tapu Lele in the lost zone. He decided to hit only for 130. Well, Dusknoir to be a top deck. Alright, the moment of truth. He have 0 Pokemons. Alright, well then I guess I can just use my Lagoon Flight and go for 40. As long as there is no Pokemon in my opponent's hand. No damage I can do, so there's a Mellow. Again, next turn I'm just hitting for 40, so I don't have enough for the knockout anyways. But maybe I can surprise him with my Oranguru actually. So, gonna try to get my Oranguru somehow powered up in play for the knockout against the Heatran so I can just end the game next turn. We're probably gonna see a Bright Flame, Boiling Impact actually. Boiling Impact. So the only card I'm searching right now should be a Double Course Energy card, which I can get pretty much easily with my Magcargo, but I still need to find a way to draw that card somehow. And looks like, unfortunately, that's not going to be the case. What about Dark Invitation? Still nothing. Okay. Let the top deck card be Double Course Energy. And 1 Mind Check just for 30. No, so he managed to get Cynthia. But he decided not to attach energy, which is even better. So there's energy to Slugma. He wants to attack me with the Guard Press. There's the Ultra Ball as well. So after like 5 or 6 turns, not even sure how many turns. It does not say, or actually it says turn 7, probably turn 1. Turn 7, is it turn 7? Turn 9. After like 9 turns, he somehow managed to set up a couple Pokemons in play. Alright, let me just see something. Do I have another one? No, I don't. I think I can use Guzma for next turn. Magcargo Cynthia Energy. Magcargo Cynthia Energy. Alright, at least Magcargo GX should be placed in the game. Alright, and he can actually hit hard with that Lava Flow. Hard enough to knock me out, paying 2 energy cards in order to do that. So it took him a while to establish powerful bench. Finally, there we go. Finally, there's a game. All right, challenge accepted. Okay. Another Ultra Ball. Will it be for another Oranguru or maybe Slugma? Or maybe something else? Well, it is for another Magcargo GX. He's just trying to get rid of the cards that he can from his hand, maybe trying to get another energy in play with the Pokénav, so he can simply use that Magcargo GX ability. And there we go. That just happened. And Lava Flow. Okay. Well, knowing that the top deck will be a Guzma, I think it's maybe not a bad idea to set another Dusknoir in play. Let me see something with the Nazball. Okay, just 2 more Tapu Kokos. Another Duskull, unfortunately. Another Dusknoir, unfortunately, is priced, and I'm not sure if I will be able to get him. Ooh, very, very powerful hand. Very, very scary hand. Very scary hand, so better for me to take the knockout against that Oranguru, otherwise this is not gonna be good. I can already see that. I'm not gonna use my Rescue Stretcher yet. I just don't feel I need to do that. I can definitely attach energy somewhere. Wish Vulpix is here, but it's not. I have Judge for next turn, so I'm fine with that. I'm gonna grab myself just another Nazball with that Instruct for the next turn. If will be a necessary. How many energies do I have in my discard pile? Only 1. In case of the knockout, I'm gonna have 2, so let's just go with energy for the Tapu Koko, so I can maybe try to go with the Fly Flip. Alright, so Mind Jack for the knockout. Okay, there's a Vulpix. At least I can go with Ninetales for weakness. And I can do that all night long, so... Another Magcargo GX, yeah, definitely he can try. Well, he needs to gamble. 1 energy can be attached, but the question is, can he attach 2 of them? Rescue Stretcher for another Magcargo GX. Interesting. Why? Because you can get another Magcargo on the Ditto. And still not... Oh, I will probably start to laugh if he puts another Oranguru on the bench. Nope, just another Magcargo. Okay, so probably... Probably smooth over for at least 1 energy, so he can take the knockout. And the question still remains... Can he top deck something, or maybe price top deck something, you know. Still, as long as he have hit factor in play, there's a good way that he can grab 3 cards from the top of the deck, discarding 1 energy card from his hand. So there's another Crushing Charge, Nazball discarded. There's 1 more Crushing Charge, Mellow discarded. Okay, you want to get a knockout? You can do that. Nope, he decided to go with the GX. Alright, meanwhile I can try to set things up. And I'm thinking actually about taking a knockout against this Magcargo on the bench. I mean, smooth over is a smooth over play, so is it worth? Or maybe just to go for like 150. It's a very hard to decide which would be a good decision and smart play. Well, there's no doubt about Rescue Stretcher and double course energy play for next turn into that Ninetales. So Mind Jack for the knockout. And I'm getting Rare Candy, which I don't need. You gotta be kidding me. He managed to get somehow Pokénap. If there is the energy card, he can use Heat Factory. Worst possible scenario just happened. But still, he needs to discard a lot of energy cards in order to use this Magcargo. 3 of them. So discarding 3 energies is a lot of resources. And okay, so the first card is a Pokénap. The second card, who knows what it's gonna be. So he decided not to touch the second card. And I think it's probably a good time maybe to swing with my Ninetales, or maybe not yet. We're gonna just maybe do I have another escape rope? Yes, I have another escape rope. Playing that Judge feels so bad. It feels so bad to play that Judge. Okay, there's escape rope at least. Let me see. Will he decide to put another Magcargo GX? At least the one without energy cards. Yes, he will. He will do that. I can go for 120. Still with the Guzma I can take knockout. So I think that's actually not bad. Considering situation that he might just, you know, decide to maybe play Guzma on my Vulpix. So who knows? Dark Invitation, Magcargo, Pulpad, Ultra Ball, and Energy Recycle. Still no energies, which is a good sign. But there's a Pulpad, so he can definitely try to recover some draw supporters, maybe even Guzma. Guzma and Mellow. 0 draw supporters in his discard pile. What the heck is that? No draw supporters? How do you think to win a game without draw supporters? Energy recycle is a very big deal. 5 energies to be recycled. I mean, yeah, you have Oranguru, so Crushing Charge, hitting in the dark, you know, hitting in the dark, literally. And he hit pretty well with it. Another energies with the Crushing Charge. Energy to deactivate Magcargo. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen next. He have still one more Crushing Charge available. Oh, Lele discarded. Alright, that must hurt him a lot, and he decided to concede. Yeah, after that, Lele discarded. I think this literally cut my opponent into 2 pieces, you know. He was probably devastated with that top deck discard, and you know, and that's the GG. Alright, gonna go with the heads as usual. Starting first. Starting first, going second. Or maybe not. Well, top level with the Psywave is actually decent. You can still swing your opponent Buzzwole for a lot. As it looks right now, this is not the best thing. Oh, my Slugma is prized. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with my Vulpix for now. With the energy attachment. and with one Copycat. That's for now. And it looks like that will still be for now. So I hope I can somehow get that Ninetales in play. It's very important for me to get that Ninetales in play. We might see Let Loose, so that's even better. Especially if I can get supporter card. And there we go with Rayquaza GX. 2 energies in the discard pile. Energy to Rayquaza. Ultra Ball. Okay. For grabbing. Yeah, for sure. Snoop Dogg would say for Shizzle. Lily for 7. Wow, what a nice hand. What a nice start. What a nice setup for my opponent. Yeah, that's already a very explosive start for my opponent, no doubt about it. He can even retreat use GX, Tapu's GX if he wants. Probably he's not gonna do that anyways. Very nice top deck. It's a Ninetales. It is a Ninetales, and somehow I feel I need to start spread some damage around the board. Better now than never, right? In addition to that, I also have my Judge for next turn. Sounds like a good idea. And Ice Blade. Hitting like twice on those Rayquazas is not that bad. With my Ninetales if it's possible. 4 energies is 120, choice been 150, 1 more energy 180, 1 more energy 210. So yeah. Oh, there's a Rare Candy combo play. I can already see that coming. Oh boy. There we go. Strong charge. Yeah, still this tiny Tapu Lele with the Psy-Wave can do 60 damage. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's to the 10. Oh my goodness. That lucky choice been play. Yeah, he even had a Volkner play, so it wouldn't change things dramatically because he can grab energy for manually attachment. And who knows what else. Maybe Nazball or another choice band. Okay. Couple rounds on the fly flip would be the best thing to do in this game. From this point of the game. Actually, that Martial of Let Loose might be a good thing. It might be a good thing. It's not the worst possible thing that could happen to me. It's actually a very good thing. Dragon Break. For 240. What a nice top deck. What we can get with Instruct? Rare Candy Latios. Okay, but for now I'm just happy with the Psy-Wave. Doing 60. Doing 60. The problem is next turn my opponent going down to 3 prize cards. Turn after that, 1 prize less. So if I don't start to taking significantly prize cards in this game, I'm not sure I will be in a position to win this game. So next turn I need to take 2 prize cards somehow with my Dusknoir, but I think it's just way too hard for me to do that. Even if I can do that, still I'm gonna need a lot of resources to power up another Dusknoir, so yeah, it's not gonna be super easy anyways. Double course energy, then I can play my Instruct and still get that Acro Bike ready. Okay, I can live with that. Still I can go with the Acro Bike. Ooh, Copycat. Okay, finally something useful. Maybe just a little bit too late. So 120, 250, 250 plus 120, 370. Yeah, if he have 4 prize cards, probably I could win a game. Right now, just too hard. Alright, so that's the Dragon Break. That was the Dragon Break. I have Guzma, so maybe we can still do something here. Like, maybe. Like, if I can buy 1 turn. That can be a big deal, you know. Acro Bike for another Acro Bike. And there's a Dusknoir. Fortunately, I can't see into my opponent's hand. But I can fly flip. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 35. 35. The next turn, oh, there's a switch. Still with 35 damage counters in play. I can't even knock 2 Rayquazas out, so that's the bad thing. So yeah, that switch actually helped him a lot. So 35 damage counters, 36 required to knock 2 Rayquaza out, which could potentially be a good thing, but Dragon Break. 1 more prize card was all I really needed in this game. That's pretty much it. 1 more prize card was all I really needed in this game, and the first possible thing here is that I didn't even consider maybe putting something else in the active position and taking the risk with my with my Guzma play. Okay, gonna risk. I'm gonna risk. Dusk will actually have 1 retreat cost, so I might get lucky top decking energy card with Instruct to retreat. Ha! Nightmare. Nightmare play. Okay, let's try. Let's see what we can get. I mean, magical swap, right? So 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage counters, blah blah blah. I wish I can move more damage counters at once instead of only 1 per 1. Okay, there's the knockout. Let's try to put more damage counters to another Rayquaza. It just doesn't matter too much if he has switch energy or Guzma combo in his hand. But again, short, still for like maybe 10 damage. Something like that. Alright, so there we go, 130 plus 40 should be 170. Alright, moving that damage all around the board. Two Ultra Ball cards. Energy recycle. Okay. So he can immediately recover those energy cards, energy attached from his hand, strong charge, and then he can simply retreat and win the game. And that's the GG. Close but not enough. Close but not enough. That's for sure. It was very close matchup. Alright, let's call the heads. Fortunately, it is another tails. I think I'm gonna need to change my strategy and not setting in play those Slugmas and Dittos. I think I should just start to immediately bench down my Duskull so I can get that Dusknoir potential in play. And it looks like I'm gonna face Slugma LOT GX. Interesting thing is that Cosmog can evolve either way into the Slugma LOT or maybe into the Lunala. So Cosmog is something like a Eevee, you know, but in those newer generations. I still don't know how he evolves in the cartoon, you know. Does he evolve through some kind of stone or something like that? Really don't know about that. But I know that he can evolve in that way. Alright, let it be one Duskull play. How many rare candies do we have? One. Alright. And I can swing for weakness. I can do 3 damage counters to his Cosmog on the bench. Take 1 turn. There we go. Well, mainly because I have Rare Candy Dusknoir in my hand, I decided not to play Copycat or maybe Cynthia. If I had Lillie, I would definitely go with it, but I didn't. So gonna just wait for now and see what's gonna happen next. Actually, Latios was a perfect starter in this game. Really, it was. And very nice save top deck for my opponent, which is a Lillie, so he can draw cards until he has 6 in his hand. There's then another Acro Bike play, trying to expand his hand. Agility, heads on the coin flip. Alright, so at least damage can be prevented on the cider. Alright, so Tapu Koko, and I'm definitely looking forward to use my escape rope. I can go also with that Dark Invitation. Yeah, definitely. This is an interesting hand that he have. Gonna rather keep that Magcargo instead of the Guzma. I don't need another Guzma. Nope, not at all. Tapu Lele. Okay. Can my opponent somehow bring and play that Caesar GX? We shall see. I know that he have one copy of Max Potion available. Well, there it is. There's a Caesar GX. With Steel Wing and Crosscut GX. So he can knock me out with a Steel Wing. No, he can't. He's short for like 10. That's a good thing. But he have -20 resistance, you know, so that's a really big deal. Yeah, one thing is for sure, Ultra Ball for that Latios Dusknoir play. Modern Cornet. Oranguru, Instruct for 3. Okay, not bad. Try to keep even more Pokemons in play. That's exactly what I want to see. Steel Wing, only for 80. Right now it wouldn't be that bad to see an Ultra Ball play. Oh, Trubbish. Put him down, put him down. Copycat. I should better first go with a Copycat. Then with him. Then with my Dark Invitation. Not hard decision, definitely. I'm gonna keep my Rare Candy instead of the energy card. And break through to my opponent Trubbish. Alright. A lot of Acro Bikes has been played in this matchup. And there's a Malamar. And a Cynthia. Alright, at least I have Judge for next turn, so I'm not going to complain too much. Maybe getting Magcargo or Oranguru in play. I could even benefit more than that. So another Rescue Stretcher. Okay. There's a Garbodor as well. I have way too many item cards in the discard pile. I'm not gonna even try to bother myself counting them. All I know that Garbodor will be able to swing for a lot of damage sooner or later. I was also thinking about maybe taking one Garbodor in my deck as well. And there's a Steel Wing for the knockout. Lillie is a top deck. Acerola, Max Potion, Energy, Cosmium. Thinking about playing just that Judge. Alright, not bad. So we have Ultra Ball. For that Magcargo, and then I'm gonna have my Smooth Overplay into the double course energy because I really want to start spreading some damage. And still If I count something out, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 minus 20 is 13, so not worth in my opinion. Rather just gonna go with the fly flip. Okay. I could gamble trying to get Ultra Ball for Oranguru, then Instruct, then Acro Bike. But I guess as long as I can avoid being knocked out, yeah, there's a Duskull LGX, so Soul Burst should cause way too many damage to me right now. 230? Something like that. Instruct for 3. Maybe it would be better if I just decided to take that Oranguru instead. Yeah, I don't know. What's done is done. One thing is for sure. If he wants, he can use Sunsteel Strike, hit for 230. It's worth it in my opinion. Yeah, if I can top deck something. Oh, he wants to knock me out with the Garbodor. Well play. Well play. Oof. 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 What a nice top deck. What a nice top deck. Another Ace Roll and 2 Max Potions. 2 copies of Max Potion available for my opponent. This is something that's just insane. Thinking about just getting myself a single copy of Copycat. Okay. Fair enough, Copycat, maybe double course energy potentially, maybe not. There it is, so it's not that bad. I can swing at least 4-1 knockout. Nothing else I can do more than the knockout. Mind Jack. It is a powerful knockout, it is a powerful return knockout. But the question still remains, can I try to set up another fly flip spread for like a turn? Having Ace Roll and 2 Max Potions, my opponent in his hand, I know it's gonna be just way too hard to win this game. You know, literally, it's just way too hard to win this game. I mean, the pure fact is that even if I can damage him hard, he can either way retreat, play Ace Rolla, or maybe just, you know, a Max Potion, heal all of the damage. So really it is difficult to play against my opponent deck, no doubt about that. One Rescue Stretcher, so we can shuffle back some of the Pokemon from discard pile back into the deck. Do I even have Rare Candy? I'm not sure, so I'm gonna recycle something like this. Not gonna need him. Just the Rare Candy, just the Tapu Koko, because I'm not sure where the Rare Candy is, you know. So if it's in my deck, well, that is how it is. And again, the question is, where's the Malamar? I don't have Malamar. Oh, damn it. But I had my Rare Candy. Only one? Only one? Is this a joke? Turns up to be a joke. Okay. Okay, it will be very hard and difficult for me to get that double course energy. Fun fact, 'Fun fact' 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 'Fun But somehow I managed to get it, so that's insane. And also another Magcargo. And even better escape rope, so... But fly flip is all I can do. I just don't see nothing else that I can basically play. Top deck... Again, top deck can be, let's say, Dusclops. So Caesar can't even take damage from my spread. So one thing is for sure, he might not be able to knock me out this turn, which still gives me some time to set up, obviously. Actually, yeah, I can get rid of my escape rope. Why not? I can't swing for knockout anyways, so he just decided to hit for 80 with the Crosscut GX. I'm gonna go with manually evolving. How many double course energies did I waste? 3 of them, so I don't even have double course energies left. He only have 8 cards. 8 cards. I can paralyze him? No, I can put 1 damage counter on each of my opponent Pokemon in play. Nothing special, to be honest. Nothing really special. Fly flip. Yeah, neither my top Lele can do something. It actually needs to turn for power up. The truth is, there is a lot of damage on my opponent Pokemon's in play. But there's just no option for me to power up my top Lele. Look at this, 2 max potions, Acerola, Guzma, 3 energy cards in his hand. Such a bulky play. Such a bulky play. I'm not gonna even try to comment that. I could even give him a prize card, knocking my Vulpix out. What, I can get energy top deck? Yeah, for sure I can get that. But then nothing else I can play. He have Guzma, so my Dusknoir next turn will be knocked out. So in order to prevent him from taking the knockout, yeah, he can still pay 1 retreat cost anyways. It doesn't matter too much. Let's just play that escape rope. Nah, the game is over anyways. I'm just wasting my time. So counter energy would be a nice play as well, so I think I should maybe try to tech 1 or 2 counter energies as well, so I can have counter energy play if it's necessary. Then with the counter energy play, I can even use with I can even attack with my electric ball. I can even attack with my combustion, which is a good thing. Even Ninetales can attack in that case. No, actually he cannot because he is the GX Pokemon. So GX Pokemons cannot use. They cannot unfortunately use those. I'm not sure why he decided to retreat on the... Oh yeah, he can use Ultra Rod. He can use Ultra Rod anyways. Yeah, let's just concede. We don't need to waste the time here anymore. This is the first time today that I just, you know, decided to concede. I didn't stand a chance, literally, against this Solgaleo deck. I mean, it is impossible to play against Solgaleo that can simply heal the damage. It's just way too much for this deck. So I'm live for the past 2.5 hours, having very great time with this deck. Okay. Another one? Another one? Another tanky bulky Max Potion Acerola deck? Yeah, this is a bit challenge to beat. Really, it is challenge to play against this deck. Oh, but this time Silvally GX. Okay. So, Ultra Ball. Will it be for Tapu Lele? Maybe for Oranguru? Tapu Lele? Then Tapu Lele is obvious choice for Lillie. Very, very nice top deck. So I can play my Escape Rope. Then I can start to spread some damage with the Fly Flip. That's a very nice top deck. And after that I can use my Cynthia. Refresh my hand. Maybe try to set Slugma Ditto, or maybe Duskull, or maybe neither of them. Yeah, pretty much neither of them. But at least I can Fly Flip. Okay, so first Metagross to be put it in the action. It is interesting that he decided to evolve the one with the 70 HP instead of the one with the 60 HP. And there's also Altar of the Sun, which says that as long as you have, you know, as long as you have Fire Metal Pokemon in play and Altar of the Sun in play, those Pokemons should will not have, you know, a weakness. Okay, let's go with the Judge. Yes. I need new cards. Nothing I can do with the cards that I had at that moment. So I'm actually thinking about playing that Ultra Ball. just for that Magcargo play. Yeah, right now I just need to do it. Right now, unfortunately, I don't have another option. Rescue Stretcher play, where I'm actually going to shuffle back those Pokemons. And I can go with the Fly Flip. Alright. Another round of the Fly Flip. And that's it. Maybe... yeah, I think it's okay for now. You know, just next turn I will use my Ditto for Magcargo when I have it. Why not? And then I can get any card in the top deck that I want. Not too many different options I have available. It is obvious that I would better love to have Malamar instead of the Magcargo, but I'm gonna live with that. Another energy attached to Metagross. Okay, attack system. So one energy to be attached to type Mill. And the question is, can my opponent get... nope, just a headbang for 70. Alright. And I'm top decking a Nazball. Okay. Well, then I guess I'm gonna go with another round of the Fly Flip. Escape Rope. Alright, not that bad. Could be even worse. At least there's like 180 damage counters in play. And I decided to not evolve my Ditto yet, so I just decided to, when the top deck was a Nazball, to go with my Slugma play, since I have also Vulpix available. Next turn for that Beacon play. Will it be for Silvally GX finally? I think it will be. And it is. If my opponent plays a single Psychic Energy card, then Tapu GX can be used for heal. Just like that. Turbo Drive, Knockout, and even one energy can be attached to that Necrozma on the bench. Alright. So the challenge for me definitely is to top deck something. Something like Cynthia, for example. Well, that's a very nice top deck. I couldn't ask for better top deck in this case. The truth is. Okay, what do we need here? I actually need... Can I do that? I think I don't have enough cards. Let's see what we can get with the Acro Bike first. Tapu Koko. Okay, that's a good one, but still not the one I was looking for. I have two options available: Beacon or my Magcargo. I think it's better definitely to go with Magcargo for that Rare Candy top deck play. But wait a second, Ultra Ball for the Rescue Stretcher and the top deck card, which will be a Rare Candy, makes no sense. So, since I have a Lillie, that actually makes sense. Then it actually makes sense. All right. And still I can even get that double course energy and use my Dusknoir GX. Yeah, I'm ready to do that. So smooth over, we are searching for the double course energy. There it is. Lily play. Perfect. Ultra Ball. For Dusknoir. There we go. And another Rescue Stretcher play for this combo. And I can even use my Dark Invitation, put the Beldum on the bench, so he can use that Rare Candy combo. Ooh, that actually sounds like a bad idea. So I'm still gonna do that, just because it will have 3 damage counters. And Mind Jack can do more damage anyways. I need Oranguru so badly. Copycat and Oranguru. Alright, 2 cards that I couldn't ask more than that. So Oranguru for that Magcargo play and Copycat as well. So he didn't use GX attack, meaning that he can still use it. Attack for only 3 energies. But probably my opponent will just use, you know, Meteor Team Past anyways. Actually, he decided to go with the Sun Eclipse. That's interesting. So I need to pull 3 more prize cards. I have very good chance to do that. One thing is for sure, the top deck card needs to be a double course energy if I want to start spreading some damage. Ooh, there's even a Guzma play. But I'm not gonna go with it. For now, let it just be a fly flip. Okay, so there's like tons of damage counters. And he had energy in his hand, so the good decision was not to go with my Guzma play. Another Gattack system, there's like 9 and 16, 20. There's a lot of damage on my opponent Pokemon's in play. And the question is just, can I get the right combo to maybe get my Tapu Lele in play? Well, let's see. I have my Nazball for Tapu Lele. I'm gonna need Malamar. And also that escape rope. So smooth over. For something like a Ultra Ball. Okay. This means only one thing. Until the end of the game, I'm not gonna have any more Dusknoir in play. So I can get rid of Latios and Ninetales in order to get myself a Malamar. So there's a Malamar. There's Dusclops. There's the Instruct. Better chance to hit Escape Rope Energy combo with the Cynthia. No sign of it, but still there's one Acro Bike. Still no sign of it. And I think that's pretty much at this moment game over. Probably it is, because I was short for that Escape Rope. I could win a game with just a single Escape Rope, but unfortunately I couldn't get it. Oh my goodness. The question still remains, will my opponent have that Guzma play in his hand available for the knockout against my Tapu Lele on the bench? It is just a question. That is still a mystery. And I will assume that he don't have it until he didn't play it. Oh, there's a Lillie. 5, 9, 11, 19, 20, 27, 270 damage. One max potion can actually save the day for my opponent. 27, yeah, one max potion is all he really needs. And looks like he didn't have his max potion play, so I guess all I really need to do is just to use my magical swap. So maybe he just decided to concede, maybe not. But I have enough damage to knock out Tapu Lele and Vulpix for 3 price card knockout. And for victory in dramatic fashion, you know. Really it was. Alright guys, so that's it for today's live stream. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. Let me also know in the comments what you think about this deck list. Once again, there's a deck list I used in today's live stream. Hopefully you enjoy watching it. So stay tuned for more future videos. As always, have a nice day wherever you are, and we'll see you next time.